Hello everybody, welcome back to another pub encounter video. Rachel here. So we're almost done with... The reason I have two save files is because the other one's going to be the good end. But we're almost done with the best end route for Yuze. Luckily you can just pick up... That's why I have two save files, and we'll have two save files for everybody. CEO's prerogative. Pause. Take a screenshot. I didn't expect you to be out here waiting for me. I thought if I didn't, I might never get to see you. I'm sorry for not being around lately. It's okay, I know it's not your fault, and I'm happy you're staying busy. I just had something I really wanted to ask you about. So what was it again? About the new brand? I know you might be able to tell me because of privacy issues at work, but I wish you at least told me the day of. I know that's not what you really wanted to ask me, just say it. I just felt like we're growing apart and I'm scared. Crystal, as soon as I said the words, Ryunosuke wrapped me in a warm embrace. Is our relationship so shallow that we'd grow apart from something like that? I shook my head at the whispered question. I'm sorry for not telling you about it, I just wanted to surprise you a little bit. Here's good news to make up for it. We're going to be taking promo photos for the new brand. Huh? That will make you the very first to ever wear the new clothing. Would next Sunday be okay for you? Yes, that'd be fine. Afterwards, I'd like to hear your opinions on the style and comfort to consider in the future. Okay. Now that I think of it, we also went with the design that you recommended. What, really? We also used a pale color palette, pinks, blues, greens. Wow, that sounds amazing. Excited? So excited I'm nervous. That's just like before, you really be helping me out. Maybe you could let go of me now? I'll hold your hand in exchange. You got it. Good work today. Thanks. It was the day of the shoot. I'd worn the new line of laundry and just finished photography. They had me model all three colors, blue, green, pink, but the pink turned out the best. I guess pink really does look good on me, huh? Apparently the photographer thought so too. We'll probably use the pink for the posters and things as well. So how did it feel to wear? How did it feel? Fabric felt like it was made from good materials and it was very comfortable. Only the spot with the clasp was a little irritating. If you'd fix that, it'd be perfect. We really put a lot of effort into the fabric. I'm glad to hear it was comfortable. By the way, have you not decided on a name yet for it? Yeah, we've been struggling a lot with that. Anyway, how about some cake? You can choose whatever you want. Okay, you're gonna have some too, right? If you want me to, I want to share half. As usual, I guess I can accept. I chose and ordered my cake, and until it was ready, we continued to chat. Finally, it came. I chose a Mont Blanc, and Ryunosuke got chocolate cake. This looks awfully sweet. Hey, who's the one that wanted to eat cake? Me. It was me. Actually, Crystal, I have another favor to ask you if you don't mind. What is it now? Oh, let me rephrase it. What is it? Now that I've come this far, I'll do what I can. I wasn't sure about asking this, but you're getting a lot of favor within the company. So I really have no choice but to ask you. I want you to appear in our next TV commercial for the new brand. Huh? You don't even have to show your face if you don't want, but I at least wanted to ask. TV commercials will be seen by everyone. Of course, the entire country. This is a completely different scale than what you've done so far. It's all up to you. Me on TV? You don't have to answer right away. Take your time to think it over. I guess you'd feel a little too shy. Well, I guess, but the only people who wouldn't are professional models anyway. That's true. That's why I want you to think it over carefully. I don't want to force you to doing anything you don't want to do. Ryu, thank you for that, but I've already made my decision. As long as I can help you out. Crystal, I accept. I'd like to not have my face shown though, if that's okay. Thank you, I owe you big. Then how about taking me to a delicious restaurant on our next date? Sure, that's an easy enough request. I have to apologize for being so busy lately too. I promised to get us a private room. Great, can't wait. Now I've got a big responsibility. We'll shoot the commercial this weekend. I'll get back to you in a few days with the details. I'll let the videographer know it's your first time, so don't be nervous, just have fun. Thanks, I'll try my best to do just that. I knew that as long as Ryu was there, I'd be fine. I smiled and nodded with confidence. The days after I agreed to shoot the commercial flew by in a flash. With a fulfilling job and a man I loved, my life was full and satisfying. I haven't seen you for a while, Miss Lynn. You must be busy. Thank you. No one's here again today. It happens from time to time. Now that I think of it, this is the first time it's just been us two. Or it's been just us two. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let you practically become Mr. Yuze's secretary. No, not at all. I'm just doing it out of love. Yeah. I do find myself a bit jealous of someone who is also attracted to you. Huh? I looked at Soichiro, feeling he just did something important with that offhand remark. But he merely grinned, just as I was staring entranced by that smile. The chimes by the door rang, snapping me out of it. Hey, I didn't know you'd be here, Crystal. Evening, Crystal. If only I'd come a little earlier, I could have had you all to myself. Soichiro didn't do anything to you, did he? No, of course not. Well, I wonder. Stop with the scary jokes, Soichiro. Crystal sure is popular. Anyway, the fact that both Crystal and I are here today, does that mean that the first stage of prep for the new brand is done? Yeah, tomorrow we're scheduled to announce the name, launch date, and new commercial. Sounds like you've been waiting for this day for a long time. I have. I put a lot of my personal ideas into the brand this time. Finally, tomorrow. Crystal? Noticing the change in my mood, Ryunosuke said my name, but I couldn't speak well and replied, please, huh? I'd like a Bobby Burns, please. Crystal. Can't find the right words, huh? You've learned to express yourself through cocktails, I see. Yuze, what have you gone and done this time? No one was talking to you, Hideaki. A lover's secret, I guess. Cute. I would have liked to share one with her myself. You be quiet too, Mamoru. With that, Ryunosuke came over to my side, and none of the others spoke. Are you nervous? It's only natural, but honestly, I thought you were really fantastic at the shoot. It was obvious by your body language that you really tried hard to show off the product. So you'll be just fine, I guarantee it. Okay. Part of yourself that you put into something always shows through, right? Right. Finally got a smile. Hey! Even more beautiful than like that. Hey, right, you can just say that out of the blue like that? Not fair. Looks like you're having fun, so maybe it'd be okay if I just slipped in here. I know you're lonely, but please just go and talk over there. Heh, you two not finished yet? Not yet, although you'd be a bother even if we were. Jeez, don't be so mean. Fine, if it's a bother, I'll make myself scarce. Is there something else you want to talk about? After shooing Hideaki off, Ryunosuke nodded, leaned close to my ear. Can I come over tonight? Oh, the unexpected sweet invitation echoed again and again in my mind. I have something I want to tell you. I can come, right? Of course, I have no reason to say no. Thanks. Thanks for letting me come. No problem, come on in. I've really kept you busy lately. How are things going at work? Still doing nothing but making mistakes. Lately it's been particularly depressing. Probably because the work I do for Terrania is so much more fun. I see. After that I made us some tea and snacks and we sat down facing each other. The whole reason I came over today is because I wanted to tell you something. Something you can't tell me out here? Yeah, something for yours alone. But first I wanted to give you something. A gift? Ryunosuke then took a package out of his bag. It's wrapped in the most expensive Terrania wrapping paper. Good eye. Is this? Open it and see. I did as he suggested and unwrapped the package. What was inside was... It's the new brand lingerie set in all 3 colors. I know it's not enough to thank you for everything you've done. No way, it's perfect. This lingerie was made based on my own opinions and ideas, right? I'll treasure the memory of this brand my whole life. Can't wait to see the name. Actually, the name's been decided since a long time ago. Huh? But when I asked your staff, they said they didn't know. I told them not to say anything, not to tell you. You mean not tell only me? Yep. I wanted to tell you myself the day before it was announced. So I'd lied about not having a name the whole time. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You're gonna tell me, right? Yeah, the name of the new brand you have in your hands is... The name of the new brand is Crystal. Unable to comprehend what he just said, my brain stopped working. Did you just say my name? Remember how I sought out your opinions and even amidst everything going on? Everything is because I wanted to make your own brand, perfect for you. What? Why would you do something like that for me? I remember what you said to me before, about leaving a piece of yourself inside an object. I wanted to put my feelings for you into something I could make. My love, gratitude, everything else, all those intangible feelings. Plus the miracle of me, you, who changed my life and taught me to love. Tears welled up in my eyes. Words were not enough to express my happiness. Don't cry, but... I love you, Crystal. Ryunosuke kissed away my tears as he spoke those sweet words. Then our eyes met and we simultaneously found each other's lips in a kiss. Oh, Lord. Our tongues entwined, delicately feeling and tasting one another. I cannot believe I just read that. Actually, I wanted you to show me. Show you what? Yourself wearing, well, crystal. You've already stared at me enough. This is different. What do you mean? You stupid girl. Ow! Along with the uncommonly harsh words, Ryunosuke shoved me down onto the bed. After I see you stripped down to just your underwear, once you do, no matter where we are, I'm gonna have to have you. Another kiss, this time full of even greater fiery passion. I can't believe I'm reading this. Finally, our lips parted. In rapture, I felt Ryunosuke's breath as he whispered in my ear, I don't think I can wait any longer. I'm so happy. About what? That really focused your attention and looked at me. How many times do I have to tell you I was just getting my feelings out of the way? But still, it's amazing how well you switch in and out of work. His hand danced around on my chest, making my body tremble with delight. I'm not all that good at it. Does that feel good? Yes. Let me touch you more. Let me see all of you. I don't... Okay, yeah, I'm not reading that one. The side of your face when you're turned on like that, I can hardly stand it any longer. Well, I could have read it, but whatever. And I see you can't either. Let me see you, every bit of you. Wait, not there? Why not? I can tell you like it. Whenever he got aroused, his vocal tone changed, just slightly, like a sign. He would then want me, need me, and make gentle love to me. My body and my soul, all of me, with things, with words, with passion. Crystal? Nope. Screenshot. What happened? Why are you crying? I just feel so loved. I know love's invisible, but somehow I feel like I can see it. And that just made me so happy. His passion, as he moved inside me, disrupted all my thoughts. I can't believe I just read that. Again, the sensual stimulation wouldn't let me continue my words. Even at times like this, you still say the cutest things. What? Crystal. His hand stroked my head. I looked up and my unsteady gaze saw him looking at me with love. Relax. From now on, I'll make sure you always feel my love for you. Sometimes with things, sometimes with words, sometimes with passion like this. So just let yourself drown in my love like this. What is this feeling? Come with me. I wish the time would stop right in that moment, right as I felt the greatest happiness in the world. Something smells good. Is that bacon? I can't believe I read it. Like I said already, I can't believe I read some of those lines. So, I was still sleepy. My senses were slowly awakening. Oh my god. Are you? Crystal, are you awake? Good morning. Good morning. Did you make breakfast again? Yeah, I don't mind. I'm used to making it for myself at home anyway. But would you mind if I borrowed your shower? But I wouldn't try to stand up fast if I were you after yesterday. Ouch! Move your hips slowly at first. I put a lot of weight on them. Jeez, I can say something like that. Something embarrassing like that so easily. I'm not embarrassed. I was just explaining the pain you were feeling. It's for proof of my love for you, isn't it? I don't know what I can say to that. But never mind about it. It's already 8, and it's a weekday. What? 8 o'clock? Oh, no! I also let my associate know I had an external meeting to attend. An external meeting? A love that can make me play hooky from work like this is formidable. Ryu? So what are you gonna do? I've decided I'm gonna call into work and say I've got a stomachache, can't go in. Good girl. That was a good morning kiss. Let's have a nice relaxing day today, and then tonight, my dear, what do all the guys will say? I wonder, can't wait to find that out. We spent a lazy day around my house. We checked to see the Torina commercial airing on TV, made sure it got good reviews. Then, in the evening, we were in the middle, right smack in the middle of an uproar. That was another bold move, both of you. Not only the posters, but being on TV, too. I was so surprised. And the commercial was really well made. I'm guessing it was all Crystal's hard work? She certainly deserves most of the credit. But you know, the thing that surprised me the most was the name of your new brand. I'm sure that one was Ryu's idea. Yes, I owe everything I am now to having met her. She also helped reconcile my secretaries. I'm so grateful to her, truly. Well, that's a weight off my shoulders. Everyone involved in that incident had become people. I'm genuinely happy for you, Ryu. I owe a lot to you too, Aroshio. You deserve my thanks as well. Listening to the two talk, my own sense of peace grew as well. Hideaki then came over. But you know, that commercial was sort of dizzying. Dizzying? Why? You know, because of that thing. The way your hips would in your chest. Hideaki didn't get to finish the sentence after Ryunosuke's merciless kick. Listen here, this new brand was a way to express all my feelings for Crystal. And it also included a sizable piece of advice for the rest of you, understand? I think the whole thing was advice loud and clear, right, Ryunosuke? Yes, my persuasive advice that I used my wealth and influence as a CEO to give. If you still don't get it, Crystal, come here. He pulled me into his arms and then kissed me. I was a little anxious just because he had never done that in public before. Maybe that's just proof of how much he's changed. You're mine, now and forever, only mine. Of course, I'll always be yours, now and forever. We showed off with another kiss. It was true. My heart would never burn with love for anyone else. Only for you, no doubt about it. I may as well do the ending, too, while I'm at it. Now, I'm going to do the best ending, too, while I'm at it, since it's not particularly long. But when it comes to the good ending, I won't read anything until the actual ending bit, if you know what I mean. But let's just do the best ending while I'm at it. It was a holiday from work, and Ryunosuke and I were out on a date. I couldn't even remember how many times we'd been out, but I loved just being with him. I've seen you deep in thought a lot recently. Is something on your mind? Was that obvious? After we sat down on the bench to rest, he had suddenly remembered to ask. Of course it is. Trouble with your boss again? It's a little depressing how that easy to read. You just show your emotions right on your face. But we shouldn't be talking about things like this while we're out on a date like this. It's my day off, after all. Actually, I don't even have to record for the chapter. I can just record the good ending when I get to it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do the chapter. Because I have to make different selections. Never mind, my brain's not working today. I'm happy to hear you say that, but then there's no reason to keep it inside. Ours isn't the kind of relationship built only on physical attraction, right? I couldn't deny the truth of that. As I blushed, he took my hand. Ryu, if something's bothering you, I want to hear about it. Listening to you is part of my job. Okay, so what is it this time? We got in a big argument. You never learn, do you? This time it was definitely 100% my boss's fault. He makes the mistakes on orders, but tries to blame it on me. I've known all along he never liked me. But now that you mention it, I've heard you say something about that before. It's a mystery why, seeing as you're so popular at my company. Why doesn't your boss like you in the first place? Well, he's been glaring at me ever since the first day I started working. Actually, I just realized I'm going to have to read everything again. Never mind what I said earlier about not reading it. Well, he's been glaring at me ever since my first day. Then maybe he's just taking his frustration out on me for no reason. For no reason? You're attentive, hardworking, I could tell with the times you work with me. Everyone else likes you, right? You never mentioned any troubles with them. And now that I think about it, everyone else quite likes me. It's probably just bad luck. He probably doesn't want to accept that you're so good at what you do despite being new. You said you were in administration? Yeah, I do data processing, inputting orders, that kind of thing. Don't you think you're better suited for areas like planning and sales promotion? Your opinions are always thought on and very useful. How you considered our image was really helpful. I was currently working at a mail order company. Of course, we also sold the Terrania products, so we were very busy with the launch of Crystal. But recently, the job had been getting harder and harder, not just because of my boss. Well, it's definitely true I love the work I did for Terrania. That's why this job seems so awful in comparison. Crystal? I really don't think I could keep working there. Because it'd be rude to the other employees to do a half-hearted job. I think that's probably one of the ways we're similar. I think so. Hey, Ryu? What if I were to quit and do something else? Actually, I'm changing my tone again. What I could do is read after the answers. But I don't have to read everything else. Other than the good ending. Yeah, we'll see how it works. We'll see. I'll think about it. What if I were to quit and do something else? You could do whatever you wanted. I'll support you no matter what. Thanks. No, thank you. Anyway, how about we go do something else now? It's almost lunchtime. How about going to the usual cafe? That sounds good, but, Ryu? Suddenly filled with desire, I looked up at him. After shyly looking around, his gaze finally met mine. Do you want me to... Yeah, what am I gonna do with you? But just close your eyes. I did what I was told and then savored his scent and his kiss, that sweetness. Under the sun, I reveled for a while in the honey to my senses. When we got to the cafe, he went to order, I went to save our seats. And then... Oh, Crystal, what a coincidence. How you been? You alone today? No, I'm out with Ryunosuke. Ah, a date. I'm thrilled to see you looking so happy. Is it that obvious that I am? It's written all over your face. Would you guys like to join us? Let me sit over by Yorihisa then. Ryunosuke would kill me if I took the seat next to Crystal. I would. Speak of the devil. This is interesting seeing you two together. What's going on? It was another coincidence, so not such a pleasant one. It would be too sad to sit separately, since we were always drinking together at the bar anyway. guess you're right. And so you invited Crystal to join you, too. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try anything. Even I wouldn't stoop so low as to take what belongs to someone else. Whatever. Crystal, you take the inside. And like that, the four of us sat together and started talking. Ryunosuke and I had our lunches as Mamoru and Yorihisa had something to drink. After some time it passed, my cell phone rang. Oh, great. It's work. You should probably get it. We'll wait here for you. Okay, thanks, I will. So I got up and walked a short distance away. Worried? Just because she was only just telling me about all her issues at work. But anyways, Ryunosuke, what do you think? Think about what? Trying to play dumb like usual, I see. If you're gonna act like that, I don't feel so inclined to answer anymore. What? Are you calling me rude? Everyone knows you are, Yorihisa. I would have to agree. Now who's getting bullied? It's coming from the guy who's always bullying all the regulars at the bar? I somehow knew Yorihisa was gonna say that, no matter how much you got into his typical roundabout matter. Okay, we're getting a little off topic here. Really, what about it, Ryunosuke? She's thinking about changing jobs. Apparently working at Terranio is really fun for her. I guess she has a lot of things to consider as far as her future right now. And, what do you think? You guys really are too perceptive. That's the secret of us real men, you know? And that contrariness is just as annoying. I have a lot to think about, too, about my future together with her. Dependable as usual. And she's not just any old girl to you, is she? No, I can't imagine ever loving anyone more than they do her. But she's still so young, unlike me. And that's what's causing you to hesitate? Making decisions? I guess so. Well, that's understandable. There is a big age gap between her and all of us. But age isn't such a big deal, you know. Arashiro, she's just as serious about you as you are about her. Oops. You can tell by the way she looks at you. If you're scared, try and dig down in yourself, see how you really feel. For instance, if you're inclined to marry her. That day, I persuaded him to stay the night at my house. Because of the call from work, we've been able to talk at the cafe and met at the park instead. Are you still sulking? No, and I never was. Yes, you were. It's just our date was completely ruined. I had plenty of other dates. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I? Unless that's not enough for you. Heh. I almost let out a short yelp at the words whispered into my ear. Hey, Ryu, all bad girls have to get eaten, you know. Ryu, I suppose I don't have to wait till later. Unless you're too impatient to wait. Ryu. Just like that, we continued spending a nice, quiet evening together. Later, we used the bath, and this time I was the one that made dinner. We turned on the TV to watch as we ate. I felt a little uncomfortable at just how much it felt like we were newlyweds. So I guess you're good at making stews. Kinda sad, isn't it? I wish I were better at things like cakes and desserts. Actually, I think being good at stews is much more impressive. Really? I just learned it from what Mom taught me. Why? Why? You know when they say, the way to a man's heart's through his stomach. I know it's boring. My dream's always been to be married and be a wife. I want to be the type who can help and support the person they love. And that's still true. Really? Do I support you? Yeah, of course you do. Even today, huh? And that's why I was really glad to see you like my cooking. Say something, please. Sorry, I was just thinking about how happy I was to hear you say that. Happy? Without answering, he stole a kiss from my lips. I feel like I've made up my mind. About what? We can talk about that later. For now. Oh. His warm tongue trailed across my neck, making my body burn with desire. You're so warm. Just 'cause you want me? You already know the answer to that. I want to hear it from you. You never say anything like that back to me. Be quiet. His finger slipped under my shirt, drawing exquisite sensations on my skin. Now do you want me? What if I did? I guess we'll have to try it and see. The bold, daring side of him only came out times like these. But I'd realized that the change in him was proof he was being carried away with passion. Seeing this change, the one meant for me alone, filled me with desire every time. I need, right now, all of... Then I'll see to it you have as much of me as you want. The rest of the day was spent like that. The dried radishes? I think I like yours better than the way my mother used to make it. I especially like the addition of the bamboo. Yeah, that was my own twist. I thought it'd be nice to add a crunch. It was lunch on a weekday. We were having lunch together as was now our custom. Recently, we've been enjoying making surprise lunches for each other every day. You really are good at cooking, Crystal. You are too. It's a little embarrassing. Huh. It's good to see you getting along so well. Suddenly a voice sounded from in front of us, that familiar bold voice. Miss Nakamata? Nakamata what? Nice to see you, Mr. Yuze. Miss Lin? You too, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Do you have a minute? Yeah, I'm fine. What about you, Crystal? Of course. With a slight nod of thanks, Nakamata sat down next to Ryunosuke. Sorry, Miss Lin, for taking a seat next to your boyfriend. It's fine. You don't have to worry about anything like that. So what was it you wanted to talk about? Yes, well, it's about Mrs. Ichidani. After you talked with her, I actually talked to her myself. Mr. Arashiro told me when you'd meet with her. I see. She looked incredibly upset when I saw her, saying how she lost to the other one. Miss Ichidani, me and Crystal saved all of us. I believe so, that's why I'm able to talk with you like this right now. It's true. Then also, one last thing. Since I promised you I would, I came to tell you about my wedding ceremony. When is it? It's still 2 months from now, but I thought I'd let you know as early as I could. I see. Congratulations. Thank you. I felt my heart warm at the sight of the peaceful talk. It was delightful to see the two who'd once battled in court now talking about something happy. Miss Lynn, I'd like for you to come too. What? Me? Are you sure? Of course, along with Mr. Yuze, Crystal. I'd love to see you dressed up getting married. Please, do look forward to it then. I will. Good. By the way, Mr. Yuze, I've been curious, what did you say to Ichidani? Must have been something of a feat to get her to back down. I didn't say anything much, just she was a lovely girl. She'd find someone soon, too. I see, so that's what it was. That may have helped her accept defeat. You think? I guess so. Yet another reason we have to thank Crystal. Guys, come on, it's too much praise. It's a little embarrassing. It's true. I hope we can all continue to be friends. Me too. Then I'll be going. I have an invite sent to your office. Sounds good. Thanks. Nakamata expressed her own thanks with her eyes and left the park. I'm sure she'll look so pretty in her wedding dress. Yeah, I can't wait to see her too. I wonder if I'd look any good in one. I'm guessing that's supposed to be my cue. No, I didn't mean... You'll be pretty, you always are. I felt strangely like I just dug myself into a hole. I silently blushed, tried to cover my face with my hands. You were working pretty late today. Yeah, my meeting went longer than I expected. You've had a lot of meetings lately too, seems like, just because of the season. The two of us were chatting as we walked our familiar route to the bar. If you're tired, we could just go home. Sometimes being tired just makes you want to drink all the more, you know. Yeah, I guess so. I'm fine. I won't overdo it. That's good, but... The chimes jingled as we passed through the door. Welcome to Adair. Good evening, Soichiro. Evening, Miss Lynn, Mr. Yuze. Evening. Hey, Ryu. The two of you together again today, huh? How sad, eh, Hideaki? I'm used to it. It was too tiring to care anymore. But anyway, at least now we've got all the regulars here, right? Looks that way. It's a lot of fun when we're all here. We're just a bunch of stuffy old men before you got here, though. Seems beauty and refinement does make a difference by its mere presence. Well said, Soichiro. Anyway, Yuze, what are you gonna do now? Why do you ask all of a sudden? It's not sudden at all. Yeah, I guess you're right. What, you've already been told? I guess that's understandable at the age we're all at now. Precisely. This is as good a chance as any, and it's probably good to say with all of you here. Crystal, there's something I want to talk to you about. Okay, what's going on? About what happens now, our future. Our future? Yeah, the future I'd like to suggest. It would be up to you to make the final decision, but I'd like you to at least hear me out. Of course. As everyone's gaze focused on me, I nodded towards Ryunosuke's serious expression. Thank you. First of all, about your job. Would you consider being my secretary? I want to be with you all the time, even at work. But this is not only about work. I don't want to let anyone else have you. Not at work, not in life in general. Ryu? My thoughts weren't working clearly, but somehow I could anticipate his next words. Together for it, that meant... Crystal, will you marry me? Well, isn't this wonderful? To be honest, ever since the stalking incident, I thought you'd never find someone to be with. So I'm amazingly thrilled for you, Ryu. A little bit of parental pride, perhaps? It's only natural. At any rate, let's take good care of these two, shall we, ma'am? What are you crying for? I'm just so happy. If you're happy, how about just giving me an answer first? It was so sudden. Sweetheart, you're pretty when you smile, but even let me do that again. You're pretty when you cry, but even better when you smile. Ryu, stay with me forever. I don't think I could go without you. I will. Without I couldn't even... My never-ending tears and his passionate kiss gently melted my thoughts. Paying no attention to the eyes of the others, Punch would hug and kiss again and again. I was too happy to stop crying, but if I felt this happy, I could cry like this every day. From now on, always be together with the man I loved. I vow to spend the rest of my life loving you. I'll never let you go. We'll be together now, forever and ever. There's that. Oh, yeah, and the date scenario. That's the... What's the date? Oh, I didn't want to do that yet. Anyway, that was the Chapter 8 and the best ending. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time with whatever. Bye!